Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you some gameplay about the game Becastled, and I will share you informations about the game content. The game has a cute and cartoony graphic, and it is a city builder game, a roguelike game, because the story of the game is that you're playing with the Sun Kingdom, and during the Night Kingdom will attack you every single night. The waves and the attacks will be stronger every single night, so sooner or later you will you will simply die. Your empire will be destroyed. The game has many different difficulties. These difficulties describe the strength of the enemies, not the difficulty of the economy. Just like in every single game, you need to build houses for your citizens, and then you need to keep them happy, and you need to feed them with food. There are also some building resources which need to be gathered, and of course the happiness I was talking about already. So, what is the problem with the game? Well, this is an early access game, so the content is very limited. I mean, seriously, this is released on 0.1.4 version. This is like an alpha version, not an early access version. The game should have much more content. The user interface, well, it's simply ugly. The numbers and the buildings listed on a ugly, transparent, dark gray uh, background. It looks very ugly. I'm not sure how which to which game could I compare this one, but this is far from the standard of modern times. So yes, the user interface is quite ugly. This is where you can set up the speed of the game. This is hardly visible that here are some numbers, and actually there are not any info what this 1 and what this 0.25 doing. This is actually represents the game speed. Then you will have some informations here about the current events, or while my buildings needs workers. Here you can see at the left bottom corner your unemployed citizens. You can assign them or use them to uh, recruit soldiers, archers, and so on. No one more lame things. Listen to these calf sound. I mean, seriously, they are probably voiced by the developers themselves. This is very lame. The ships actually sound pretty cool, realistic. So you need to collect resources, build walls, towers, these help to defend your kingdom. And well, here we can see already the how early access this game is. The walls and towers not connect very well if there are level differences. I mean, seriously, why the heck have we door here up here and not at the level or at the of the wall? I mean, this is they are simply just tower objects. uh, every single one looks the same, and this is how the buildings connect to the walls. There are uh, no uh, logic behind it. There are no good connection of buildings. There are also siege engines in the game. You can add them to your towers once one siege engine built. Just like this. And okay, the amount of the soldiers are very limited. I mean not the amount, I'm sorry. The type of the soldiers are very limited. There are 3 different melee soldiers and 1 ranged archer. A simple archer, no crossbow movements, no low movements, no variety, nothing. Just 1 ranged unit type. That's it. You can't develop more. So I mean the concept of the game is very good, but this is just a very early access game. This should have been kept in development for a little more time. Now I want to show you the invasion which happens at night, but suddenly where you can see these torches on the wall, right? It is red. When it shows blue color, then that is the uh, area where the enemy will attack. And the fun thing is that it is randomly changed from here. I already set my units to here, and because this area was marked with blue but suddenly changed uh, to here. So this is another terrible thing. I mean, don't don't change the attack direction just because I reloaded the game. So if you save the game right before the invasion, then you might already lose your game. Let's jump to a part then where I can show you some combat. Here there is a timer up the top part of the screen. This is the time left until the night invasion. As you can see, uh, each tile has some attractiveness. This increases the happiness, so it is pretty easy to keep the happiness on a high level. So if you build decorations, then the tile attractiveness goes up, or if you have attractive upgraded buildings at the location. Uh, Production buildings not counts to the attractiveness, so only houses, upgraded houses, decorations, uh, merchant buildings count for this one. Not just happiness easy to keep on high level, it is easy to farm enough food, but of course once you reach some extreme huge amount of a day and the invasion will be extremely huge, then of course it will be more difficult because you can't keep up enough food for the insane amount of soldiers you need. This is nearly same for the sandstone, which is a gold, but you get a bit too much from mining, so it is nearly impossible to lose that value. How to expand your empire? You can capture new territories, but I'm not going to show that because even if you 1 second before the invasion you click the capture, then it will change the invasion area, so it could come from the other area. And you can see the enemy walk through my wall. This is just some nonsense. I mean, how can something like this happens? The buildings, the wall connected, it should be connected, and yet they still walking through the walls. And this game got released today. the AI, the artificial intelligence, quite stupid. As you can see, my soldiers were uh, arrow done by these archers, and they still not attack them. I needed to order them to attack, and usually when all enemy dies, then the night ends automatically, so you can build again new structures, rebuild your losses, expand more, your soldiers not dying permanently. They will be resurrected at your church. These church workers, priests, resurrecting your soldiers so they keep their levels, which makes the game even easier. So this is besieged a very early access game. I was I was very curious how this game will be. This game looked pretty good. The demo wasn't very good, but it not improved much. So I wish I could say you better keep for some updates, but it is very possible that there are not going to be any updates if the purchase amount is too low. So this was my video about Becastled. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked how informative it was, or I hope it was informative, and I hope I taught everything that you need to know about the game. Please consider following my channel uh, and like the video.